You must have heard of many monster sightings in books, TV shows, or maybe stories. Throughout history, many explorers, or even common people have experienced such occurrences. As scary as it may sound, nothing much is available to explain such sightings. From the Tasmanian Tiger to the Mothman, here are the 5 monster sightings that nobody can explain. Hello and welcome to Curious Media, where you will learn mystery history and a lot of educational information. So please subscribe to the channel to never miss an update from us. Number 5. Tasmanian Tiger. Stories about the Tasmanian tiger were famous in Europe. As per the stories, the giant carnivore was hunted to extinction after European immigrants arrived in the 1800s. However, the monster came to the limelight again after being reported by 2 observers back in 2017. One observer was a Queensland Park Service employee, while the other was an avid outdoorsman. Is there a Tasmanian tiger sighting or not? Nobody knows. However, a full-scale search was conducted. A few months later, a group of Tasmanian tiger enthusiasts published a video purportedly showing a wild tiger. Experts, however, were unconvinced that the hazy photographs depicted an actual Tasmanian tiger. If one of those monsters is still alive, it has not shown signs of life. Number 4. The Mothman. A key figure in West Virginia folklore, the Mothman was first mentioned in 1966. 2 couples driving along a remote road in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, claimed a gigantic, winged monster followed them with glowing red eyes. Soon, many others also reported a similar monster in the same neighborhood. When no evidence of any monster was found, scientists speculated that the Mothman was a sandhill crane with a 7-foot wingspan. They also wondered if it was a vast barn owl with red eyes when exposed to a light source at night. Nonetheless, the town of Point Pleasant seems content to embrace the legend of its local monster. Since 2002, the town has hosted an annual Mothman festival, honoring the cryptid with a weekend of Mothman-themed festivities, attracting between 10 and 12,000 visitors each year. Number 3. Yeti. The Yeti is Himalayan folklore. Some locals claim to have seen a Yeti, describing the monster as a giant of 6 to 7 feet tall with white hair. Evidence has surfaced time after time, including from the TV personality Josh Gates. He claims to have found mystery footprints in the Himalayas in 2007. In another instance, in 2011, a Russian team seems to have discovered a clump of Yeti fur along with the monster's bed. These claims have resulted in nothing but blatant self-promotion. However, some people have started a business out of these stories. In 2015, the Siberian Times reported that enterprising entrepreneurs had canned air from a Zaskia cave, where the Yeti evidence was supposedly found. For about $3, tourists could take home a breath of Yeti cave air. Number 2. Loch Ness Monster. Another mythical monster that has provided ample opportunities for commercialization is the Loch Ness Monster or Nessie. Folk tales about the monster say it is a lake creature that lives in the depths of Loch Ness in the Scottish Highlands. The murky lake is more than 755 feet or 230 meters deep, which provides plenty of space to hide. Though many sightings were reported, most were rotting logs floating in the water. The most famous piece of Nessie evidence was a 1934 image allegedly showing Nessie's long neck protruding from the surface of Loch Ness. This image, however, turned out to be a fraud created using a toy submarine and woody putty. Number 1. The Dover Demon. People in Dover, Massachusetts, saw a strange creature for a few days starting on April 21, 1977. Although just a few individuals saw the Dover Demon, it is one of the most mysterious creatures of recent times. Bill Bartlett, who was 17 then, saw it while he and 3 friends were driving north near the small New England town at about 10:30 at night. Bartlett said he saw a strange creature creeping along a low stone wall on the side of the road. He had never seen it before and couldn't figure out what it was. Just a few hours after Bartlett's sighting, at 12:30 a.m., John Baxter swore that he saw the same thing while walking home from his girlfriend's house. Abby Brabham, a friend of one of Bill Bartlett's friends, saw it briefly in the car's headlights while she and her friend were driving the next day. This was the last time it was seen. After more research, there was no hard evidence that the creature was real, but there was also no evidence of a hoax or a reason why someone would make one. Skeptics thought that what the teens saw was a young moose. At the same time, UFO experts who looked into the case wondered if there was an extraterrestrial connection. Do these monsters exist in real? Chances are we will never know, and it will remain a mystery of modern times. If you are as curious as we are, then subscribe to Curious Media. We will see you in the next video. Bye.